Hello once again to Hair Impact. I'm Cassandra Hileos, I'm your host, and today we're gonna learn about three simple reasons why you need to try volunteering tourism. I don't know if you know about volunteering tourism, but what it means actually is to become a volunteer in an organization, in a in a house any kind, and in return, you get a free accommodation and free food. So, number one, of course, is for the traveler. So, imagine living with the local and contribute to the local community as a volunteer and having that life experience you will get in volunteering tourism. I think it's a great life lesson you will learn, but an experience that you remember for your entire life. Also, it's a cheap, according to other type of tourists. It's a cheaper way to travel. So you actually spend only to get there to the destination you have chosen to travel and tourists. Usually, they provide you the accommodation and food. So as you understand, it's much cheaper than others. Also, you contribute a lot as a traveler because you give some insights of maybe your expertise. Maybe you go there to give your expertise to somebody, to an organization, let's say, as a volunteer. So you have like an added value to them, and that's important. So you don't only take, but also mostly you give, and it's a really great way to do it as a tourist and a way to feel you better. Now the second one is again in the other end, the local. So it can be a local, person that they have like a farm and you are volunteering to help them. So the locals benefit greatly because of that. They if they don't have money to spend, labor, and they really need them to do, maybe it's a poor farmer or it's an NGO, they always need volunteers, or in any cause, you you are okay free labor to them, not like an employee, but as a in a volunteer base, and and then they benefit from you. So it's not only labor, but also maybe again your expertise, and they can have great benefits from that. And a lot of locals actually benefit a lot. And it's not only that they benefit, but also when you get in touch with what they try to do, maybe it's an NGO, trying to educate people about the environment. As you go there as a volunteer, you learn things. And then when you go back to your country, all the things that you have learned, you will potentially influence your family, your friends. And for that, the locals organization is grateful for that because that's what they are actually trying to do. So they don't really need like labor, uh, free labor in a way, but actually can become their ambassador for their purpose. And that's what great for the local organization. They really like that you can influence as a traveler, as a tourist there, as a volunteer tourist. Now, the third reason is the environment. A lot of people that they chose volunteer tourism, they do a purpose related to the environment, to the wildlife, for example. Maybe it's an organization to save elephants or lions or other kind of wildlife that are in danger. Even if it's a rural area, again the environment is benefit. Maybe you help to clean an area, with land, like an illegal landfill of that area. So again, the environment is benefit because of you going to another country and become volunteer. And again, the benefit of the environment is that you are influenced by that. You clean an area so you understand the waste, the problem with the waste, the plastic, let's say, in the oceans, or these problems you see on TV. but when you see it up close, it's a much different image. Or the animals, if you see kill animals, poach, from poaching, let's say, you become more sensible, more aware of that. And the environment has got an impact on you, and you take that impact, you take that knowledge, you take that influence back home again, and then you can influence your friends and family again. So these three reasons are very close together. They're like buddies in a way, but it's a big impact to people, not to the locals, to the environment, and to you. You get life experience that you will never get anywhere else. Even if you travel as a tourist, like ecotourist or other type of tourist, volunteering tourist is a much higher, richer experience, because you travel in a place but you become more like a local. You sleep and wake up with the people there. They're doing some good, and you have so much bigger impact. Maybe not an economic, like tourism, you go there and spend money, but maybe you make a much more meaningful impact, because they learn from you, you learn from them, and you become much more aware of your what's happening in the world. So this is the three reasons why you need to choose volunteering of tourists once, at least once in your life, just to try it out. And hope you do, and you experience what that life experience I'm talking about. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you next time with another episode here in Impact.